Spoons, thanks for joining us post-match. Defeat here, but I don't think that tells the full story, does it?
No, it certainly doesn't. And if you'd asked me before the game would I took 2-0, absolutely. And I feel a little bit hard done by. And by that I mean the fact that, they had 6 first-team players. When the team sheet went in, I think, 6 first-team players up against, I think it was 5 first-year apprentices, a trialist, 1 under 16, 2 or 3 second years and 2 first-year pros. So I think that was an absolute credit to the players tonight. And to lose by 2 goals, one which I think was avoidable, the first one, if we'd got organised quicker. And then the second one, sometimes they go flying out the ground. Instead it went in the back of the net, so it was a great strike. But I was really, really proud of the players tonight.
Of course, people will see the scoreline ultimately at the end of the day, but what pleased you most about the performance tonight?
Well, as I said, the fact that we was so young against a very experienced team of 6 first-team players. But what particularly pleased us was the way they conducted themselves. Their structure, with and without the ball, was very good. The stuff we work on in training was very, very good. And as talking pre-interview there, after 15 minutes we settled down and we made the game hard for them. We controlled the ball. In the first time we got in some wide areas, got some crosses in. Didn't think we got enough people in the box. But yeah, some of the standard of football was calm, composed, and they really believed in themselves on the ball.
And where we sort of stood now, midway through what was QPR's defensive half during the first period, for a 25-minute spell midway through the first half, the game was exclusively played in this area. Just how impressive was it how the lads were able to impose themselves on the game in possession? Yeah.
We spoke to them about the game and said, if you've got designs on being a footballer, it's where you have to come and show what you're made of. And they certainly did. I say we showed a lot of confidence. We worked on build-up play from the back yesterday and the way they press against you. So I was very pleased that they took that in. We had a variety of passing out from the back, and we showed composure. And if it wasn't on, we came back. We played in tight areas, and the players had the ball under pressure. All the things that you want from your players, and they did it on against a very experienced team.
And if there are any takeaways to work on, and you sort of slightly alluded to it in one of your previous answers, is it just that bit in the final third, once you've had that build-up play, creating that golden chance, getting bodies in the box?
Yeah, getting bodies in the box, even in the second half, some fizzed across there, and that sometimes happens when you don't play a settled team, because strikers don't know what is it, passing going to be a cutback, is it going to be floated, but they've got to gamble on that. And I thought in the first half we had the best chances when we thought we snatched at a couple. That's natural that the players probably felt the enormity of it. We got a chance here, we'll go 1-0 up. But they're minor things, because overall it was a massive positive. And I thought the players were a credit to themselves and a credit to the football club.
And into this sort of final portion of the season now, and it's sort of a mix of a squad as it was tonight, and sort of transitioning, looking ahead to next season. How are you sort of managing that period?
Well, yeah, we've got half an eye on to next season as well. But what we do will be determined upon what the boss wants, what players to play in the 21s, because they'll need some match fitness as well. So we have to be respectful of that. But we just need to get through this season, and we're starting to plan for next season already, but get through this season, get the boys to have a rest, and we sit down in coaches, and we'll have our pre-season plan and what we're looking to do with the players individually, because it's not just about the team, it's about an individual program as well. And then we'll design what the pre-season's going to look like.
And just lastly, bringing it back to present day, a little bit of a break now ahead of the hosting of Watford. What's the sort of key work-ons in the build-up to that?
Well, I'm a little bit annoyed that we've got a a break again now. You know, we up till last week hadn't had a game for 3 weeks. Then you go 3 games in a week, and now we go nearly 3 weeks without a game again. So you want to keep the momentum going. But players are moving up and moving down. You know, some of these players go back and be available for the 18s. You know, it'll probably be another 2 weeks before we get everybody back together again and working together. But, you know, that's development football. Players move up, move down, and when they get the opportunity and come in and they've got to go and give themselves a real go, which they did tonight.